My name is Kat with the Indianapolis Colts, and I'm going to take a minute just to load a quick little something here. That there was a note on my desk on this USB drive from the main man, if you will, that said, put this in a laptop. So I'm just going to follow directions, and maybe he'll clue me in as to why we need it here in a minute. So again, just give me a brief second. I hope everyone's doing well. Have you had a nice evening here at the pavilion? Excellent. It's a great venue, I think, for meetings such as this. So nice when the Indianapolis Colts and educators such as yourselves can get together. And we hope that this has been a good backdrop for some excellent conversations. So, let's just pull that down right there. Dad kind of mentioned that I have a sidekick, and he goes by the name of Blue. Does anyone know Blue? Maybe you've seen him on TV. Maybe you've seen him on the sidelines of Indianapolis Colts games. Maybe you've seen him in your community. But today he is at your advisor workshop. And without further introduction, I would like to introduce Blue, the official mascot of the Colts. Yeah? Would that be all right? Maybe a warm welcome for Blue. So nice of you. Well, Blue, we're here with all these lovely educators tonight, and we're talking about some fantastic, educational initiatives, and I didn't know if you wanted to add anything to that. Oh, you made a PowerPoint? Oh. Is that what that USB drive was about? I'll find it right here. Oh, I had no idea you were so technologically advanced here. Let's see. This is that new version of Microsoft that everyone has such a problem with. Slideshow, perhaps? From beginning? Great. Here we go. Well, may I just lead this through? Okay. Well, welcome, educators. Here you have before you Blue, the official mascot of the Indianapolis Colts. And the mascot program was started here in Indianapolis in 2006. And Blue represents our first in-house mascot. Previous to that, all other mascots had been a little bit of an outsource. So we've really stepped it up and brought our A game, and quickly Blue has become the most lovable member of our team. He's more accessible, and young fans can connect with him a bit more easy than players, and so he's really creating that next generation of season ticket holders. From the business standpoint, that's as cooked down as you can be. He is our outreach for the next generation of season ticket holders. But with all that being said, we've also learned that he has a fantastic educational platform, and no pun intended, but a voice from which to talk to our students. And so we greatly have enjoyed figuring out what the best way is to get Blue into schools. So the history of the Colts mascot department in Indiana schools, we started with the PRIDE program, which is an elementary-based program based on the acronym of PRIDE, which is physical fitness, respect, intelligent decisions, diet, and education. I know some of you are elementary educators in the room. Raise your hands. Has anyone had the PRIDE program at their school? Several. Oh my goodness. Thumbs up? Thumbs up. We greatly appreciate your hospitality and your willingness to host us. And hopefully we'll be back. We try to kind of cycle through maybe every 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We're still in infancy, but we are rocking it out. And in our 4th year of the PRIDE program, this timeline shows 3 years, but it has been around for 4 years. We've also supplemented that with some programs about Read Across America Week, the celebration of Dr. Seuss and literacy. And then we've decided, with the help and commitment of the Dairy Nutrition Council of Indiana, that an educational program in the middle school sector is something that is very needed. And as you can tell by Blue's excitement, he cannot wait to get this off the ground. And that's part of you guys being here tonight. The Dairy Nutrition Council of Indiana said, hey, we already have this program in schools, and you guys can build off of it, and we can come together in a partnership and serve a demographic that is underserved. And so this is where we find ourselves. So we're moving quite along, and I do want to point out that Blue, I don't know if you realize this, but the milestone that we will hit this school year year is that you will have been in front of almost 100,000 students. And it doesn't look a day over 4. No. Oh my goodness. It's fantastic. All right. So, I do want you to know that we have 75 Pride shows to do this school year, and as of today, we have 20 done. So of the 140 shows we have to do this school year, 20 done! Yes! All right, moving right along. These are some pictures of us in action in the Pride program, and it's a full-on educational but exciting program. Blue really prides himself on making sure that everyone has a good time, from that kindergartner in the room, to that 5th grader in the room, to that teacher's aide in the room, to the teacher, the principal, and we want to make sure that that commitment continues on into the middle school program. So the same kind of formula of success, but translated to a different age. And as we said, with the Dairy Nutrition Council having a program about healthy eating and daily exercise already available to schools, we think that all the right ingredients there are for success, okay? So, next slide. We do have some awesome feedback from educators, just like the ones in the room, some great quotes about the Pride program. And again, not only is our hope to make sure that that same level of success and showmanship and dedication to our students translates into the next age group. All right. Well, you didn't mean to put that in there, did you? Huh. Well, was there a need to go back? Yeah. Maybe I'll do the PowerPoints from now on. Okay. All right. So now to the meat and potatoes. The Fuel Up to Play 60 presented by Blue. The content of this program is a wellness-focused message about the importance of daily exercise and healthy eating, and that coincides with the NFL's National Play 60 movement, as well as Dairy Nutritional Councils of Indiana's Fuel Up to Play 60 messaging. Okay? And the content will be presented in a fun, high-energy 45-minute show where Cat and Blue will be interrupted by satellite phone calls, which are pre-recorded spots projected on a video screen from Colts coaches, cheerleaders, and players. Okay? So one of the players, Blue, that you've lined up for this exciting program was here earlier. You're right, Mr. Pat McAfee. Did you guys enjoy him? Pat and Blue go way back, and Pat was just so willing to support this program in a longer sense, and so he lent his face to the video spot. And so the concept of the program, it was important to Blue that it be age appropriate. That's the only way you're going to get the kids to listen and make sure that they understand and are enjoying the content and therefore buy into it. So we thought to project Blue in a light where he had maybe a little more street cred. You know, his cell phone's ringing during this program, and I'm the fuddy-duddy, and I'm getting flabbergasted and just can't understand why Blue would be so rude to, 1, bring his cell phone into school, and 2, to not turn it off. And I get a little bit high-strung about it, but it just so happens that every call that comes in is 1, a person with high notoriety, an Indianapolis Colts player or a cheerleader, or our head coach, Mr. Caldwell, or Coach Caldwell, and 2, that they're speaking on the topics that are related to this program. And so it gives credibility to the message as well. So that's kind of our thought process behind it. The program is free to the middle schools thanks to the Dairy Nutritional Council of Indiana. And the program is geared through 4th through 8th graders. Now, we understand that not all schools follow the same breakdown of grades. We've been to schools that are K through 4, schools that are 4 through 8, schools that are 5, 6, and 7. And so we understand that there'll need to be a little bit of a give on our part on that. And so it's not tried and true, but that's kind of our thought process. The program will visit 55 schools during the school year. And I think there's about maybe 90 of you in here representing somewhere around that number of schools. So unfortunately, we won't get to everyone in the first year, but this is your first opportunity to hear about it. And so hopefully we'll see maybe half of you this school year and then get around to those others next school year. And then for those that didn't attend, they'll have to wait 2 whole years to see Blue. Really? Really? I mean, can't take anything